Okay, take two. DVD overview number 11 or 12. 11, I think. No, it's 12. Anyway, Boris Karloff Frankenstein Legacy set has Bride, Son, Frankenstein, Ghost Frankenstein, and House Frankenstein. Bride is my favorite on the set. The Dracula's Legacy set has Dracula, Dracula's Daughter, Spanish Dracula, Son of Dracula, and House of Dracula. I really do like Dracula's Daughter for some reason. It just kind of resonates with me. Todd Raines' Invisible Man Legacy set has Invisible Man, Invisible Man Returns, The Invisible Woman, The Invisible Agent, and Invisible Man's Revenge. This one probably goes farthest away from horror in all the Legacy sets. The Mummy collection has The Mummy, The Mummy's Hand, The Mummy's Tomb, The Mummy's Ghost, and The Mummy's Curse. I find personally that The Mummy's Hand is a lot more, it's the most influential on the Hammer Mummy films later on. The Wolfman collection is actually pretty cool. It's Wolfman, Werewolf of London, Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. I actually love that film. And The Shear from London, which is different. There's some great documentaries on all these, by the way, and some great commentaries as well. Also, had the actual real big box Twisted Terror collection, which has The Hand, Dr. Giggles,
Hi.
Someone's Watching Me, From Beyond the Grave, it's an Amicus anthology, by the way, Deadly Friend, and Eyes of a Stranger. And yes, all the movies in this set are completely and utterly uncut. Stuff I picked up, I haven't, well, I got Klingon, The Fan Collective. Yeah, I'm a big Next Generation fan. At the time, I didn't have any Next Generation box sets or anything. Okay. So,
No, do figures.
okay. I've got Friday the 13th series, and this one is the second season. One of my favorites, actually. Toughest one I've been able to get. Okay, enough from the videos. Fantasy Island, the first season. This has the movies on it as well. And really, really cool. It was a much darker series when it started than what it would become. I got the first season of The Adventures of Superman, George Reeves. And of course, seasons 3 and 4 of Superman. This is when they went color. First season I like the best. I find it more film noirish in its tone and its approach, the way it was filmed. Since I'm a big Superman fan, I have the complete Lois and Clark series, 1, 2, 3, and 4. A lot of people didn't like it. I like the very screwball-esque comedy nature of Lois and Clark, and it reminded me of a lot of the older films, like the Howard Hawks, the screwball comedies and stuff like that. Next up, I got Charlie Brown, the 1960s collection. That's the Charlie Brown Christmas, and it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. And honestly, these are the ones that I grew up watching. Of course, season 1 of Robot Chicken. Another show that I really, really enjoy still to this day. This is the one I picked up, a really great one. If you ever get a chance to get it, it's a Michael Shayne Mysteries with starring Lloyd Nolan. Really, really highly underrated. Great. I love this. It's the Canadian Prominent Collection edition. This is as 1, 2, 3, and 4. Really cool, and they're actually, I think, pretty sure these are all in the right aspect ratios. Catch the Heat. That's probably going to the yard sale, but it was picking up a lot of the MGM stuff, and this is one of those kind of like karate chop sucky movies. Jake and Fat Man season 1. I'm a big fan of William Conrad, and love Jake and Fat Man. And next up are seasons 1 and 2 of Matlock, a series that I grew to like a lot. Of course, no self-respecting horror fan can be without Evil Dead Ultimate Edition. It is definitely the Ultimate Edition, and Lord knows Anchor Bay put out enough editions of it. Here we've got Psycho 2, 3, and 4. These are coming out, 2 and 3 are coming out on Blu-ray. I will get those from Scream Factory. 4, unfortunately, it's not, so I'm hanging on to this set. Recently saw this, by the way, in a dollar store for like $3, so keep an eye out if you don't have it. Dick Tracy's Dilemma. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Dick Tracy, especially like this one with Hook. The Claw character, and easy mistake to make. Good ending. The second season, Robot Chicken. Again, you know, gotta have some Robot Chicken in your collection. Adult Swim. I love Adult Swim stuff, and I recently saw at a Flea Market. Some Space Ghost Coast to Coast, and some Sea Lab. So can't afford it right now, but I really want to go pick that up. I saw the sets like $5 each, which is really incredible prices for Adult Swim. 13 Ghost Classic William Castle film. My man Godfrey, William Powell, and Carol Lombard. I'm a huge William Powell fan. I'm a Thin Man fanatic, so yeah. Major Dundee, of course, is Sam Peckinpah. I'm a huge fan of Sam Peckinpah, and there's some great actors in this one here, and highly underrated Peckinpah film. Next up is Millennium, the first season, and for me it's the best season, though I do want to get them all. There are only 3 seasons, and Lord knows each season was a completely different series from the season before it. I love Lance Henriksen. It's a very dark series, very different, and they didn't really know where they were going to go with it. And it kind of shows, but the episodes that stand out really stand out, and I really enjoyed it. Next up is Sliders. This is one of my favorite shows of all time. I'm a science fiction fan, and I like this style of science fiction. It's light at the beginning and more fun, and it would get bogged down with that crappy sci-fi stuff that I really didn't need with those Cro-Mags or whatever. It was horrible anyway when they did the later seasons. Here's a season I like that Sheldon Cooper doesn't like, and a lot of Trekkies and stuff don't enjoy. But I like Babylon 5. I thought Babylon 5 was a well-done show. It had a beginning, a middle, and end. I have seasons 2, season 3, seasons 4, and seasons 5. I picked these up for like $1 each at a sci-fi convention. Alrighty. So last of the shelf, and let's thank God for that. 100 Years of Horror Collection. If you do not have this DVD documentary set, get it. It's really freaking good. Swamp Thing, the series. This is volume 2. I got to get volume 1 as well. It's really cool. There are 3 volumes of this, and it's a pretty fun series actually. It's highly underrated. Night Gallery. Speaking of underrated, Night Gallery is a great series. This one probably came out mostly because Del Toro liked the series, and he does commentaries actually on it. Guillermo del Toro, director. And of course, I grew up in the 80s, so 21 Jump Street was kind of like a huge thing for me. This is seasons 2, 3, 4, and 5. I have season 1 loaned out. I have the complete series. And I have to finish my tea and put all those DVDs back. As always, like it, comment down below, and let me know if there's anything there you want me to review or look over and stuff like that. Thanks a lot, guys, and right now, seriously, it's time for tea.